Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to high school basketball on D&D Sports. This afternoon, we have a doubleheader for you, as it is Jenkins hosting Richlands, Virginia, and the girls will be up first. The Lady Blues basketball, the mascot of Richlands High School, the Blue Tornado, and they come into the game tonight this afternoon with a record of 9 wins and 8 losses, and a little short-handed tonight. Reagan Ryder normally would be playing, but she's out with an injury, not available to coach Tommy Sargent in her first year as head coach of Richlands basketball. Assistant coach is Michelle Pacina and Cynthia Hale. All three of these ladies played college basketball. Sargent played at Bluefield State. Pacina played at UVA Wise, and Hale played at King College. So in their first year with this program, a building year, they play a lot of young people. They have 5 freshmen that'll see the floor tonight and 3 seniors, and that's what's on the floor, the 8 players at their disposal in today's game. Jenkins, they come in, they lost last night at Owsley County, but they come in, and seems like every time we come here, there's an award being presented to Alexis Ritchie. Last time we were here, she got an award for scoring her 1,000th point as a Cavalier. And tonight, they gave her a plaque just moments ago, honoring her for 1,000 rebounds in her high school career at Jenkins. So it is a doubleheader. First game is the Lady Blues of Richlands, Virginia, taking on the Cavaliers of Jenkins High School. And we'll be back after this timeout and continue with more as you are listening and watching the pregame show, the Hall & Jones pregame on D&D Sports.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our number one goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999.
Before you write that check, check with us.
And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
Craving a taste of Central America? Head to Sal's Steakhouse. Sizzle your senses with mouthwatering steaks, juicy burgers, savory chicken, and fall-off-the-bone ribs. Sal's Steakhouse, where your taste buds will thank you. Unleash the flavor at Sal's. Taste tradition, taste the difference.
Looking for a new pharmacy? Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations.
Whether you're trying to hit the trails in style or you're trying to protect your side-by-side, call J.I. Fab in Pikeville, Kentucky. They got great deals on roll cages, rock sliders, bumpers, Nerf bars, and more. Remember, for all your custom ATV, UTV parts, J.I. Fab is your one-stop shop for everything. If you want to make your dream home come true, call Solid Rock Development today. Check out some of these interior and exterior jobs they've done over the past few years. Solid Rock Development is making custom dream homes come true at a great price. Family owned, family operated, and faith backed. Give us a call today at Solid Rock Development. If you're looking for the best pizza and pasta around, stop by Conley Brothers Giovanni's in Prestonsburg, Kentucky. Right now, Conley Brothers Giovanni's now has a new drive-thru for your convenience. Great deals, great service. Conley Brothers Giovanni's, proud supporter of all mountain athletes.
Welcome back, everyone. Jenkins, the side of this afternoon's doubleheader, girls and boys, between Richlands, Virginia, and Jenkins. A little bit about Richlands. Of course, they are in the Southwest District and AA in Virginia. And to let you know whose area that they're in, they play in the district with Richlands, Grahams, Marion, Lebanon, Tazewell, and Virginia High. Last year, they went undefeated in the regular season and their only loss was in the regional championship, as we were informed. And, of course, this is the first year for head coach Tommy Sargent. Jenkins, on the other hand, they are in a little bit of a rebuilding. They are with first-year coach Paul Whitaker. They are 6-16 on the season. And right now we're getting ready for some pregame activities. You're tuned in to the pregame show, the Hall and Jones pregame show on D&D Sports. We'll come back after this timeout with the starting lineups. This is the D&D Sports Network.
Made in America. What does that mean? It means jobs. It means craftsmanship. And when it comes to Vaughn Bassett furniture, it means value. And Kemper recognizes that. That's why they've dedicated an entire gallery to Vaughn Bassett. Made in America. See the quality. And now, see the price.
Come see your favorite Kemper store in Hazard, London, or Somerset.
I started at Double Quick as an associate when I was still in high school, and I quickly realized that there was a career in front of me.
Whenever I was a store manager, I graduated college and I expected to leave about a year after graduation. I knew that this was a place that I could continue to grow, I could continue to be challenged both personally and professionally, and that's the reason that I'm still here today.
Start your career today at Double Quick.
Apply at doublequick.com and start your career today.
MGC Supply is your complete source for drainage and erosion control products. MGC Supply also sells services and installs Cummins generators. MGC Supply sells and delivers limestone gravel for businesses and homeowners. MGC Supply is your solution supplier and is proud to sponsor all the teams in Eastern Kentucky. 2590 U.S. Highway 23 South Pottville, Kentucky, 41501. Give them a call.
For both teams. First for the Blue Tornado, known as the Lady Blues. Starting at guard, freshman number 5 will be Addison Moore. Also will be Paitlin Barnett, number 12, also a freshman. Number 14, Casey Addison, a freshman. And then number 20, one of the captains on the team, Jalen Altizer, who comes in. She scores about 10 points a ball game, but she also averages 5 blocks per game. And also rounding out the starting 5, number 42 will be Erin Rife, and she is also a senior for the Lady Blues. For the Cavaliers, let's meet their starting lineup. Number 12 will be Cadence Firth. Alyssa Fields, number 2. Alyssa, known for her defensive abilities. She will draw the assignment of the other team's best scorer. At number 25, Ashley Fields getting a start. Number 1, Kylie Tolson. And number 13, Alexis Ritchie. The Lady Blues are coached by Miss Tommy Sargent in her first year as head coach, and Paul Whitaker in his first year head coach for the Lady Cavaliers. So we're set for basketball action. I'm Eugene Newsome along with Jaydon Scott. We got both games today. Small bench for the Lady Blues. They control the tap. And senior guard Altizer has it. And Jenkins opens in man and steal by Ritchie. So a turnover for the Lady Blues to start the ball game. in a 2-3 zone. Are they playing? Yeah, they're playing a zone right now. Firth has it behind the arc. Here's a three out of the corner. Fields missed it. Jenkins with the offensive rebound and the basket put up and in by Kylie Tolson. So the Lady Cavaliers on the board first. A 2-point basket. And the Lady Blues trying to answer. They get the offensive board. And a battle for the rebound, and it's out of bounds to Jenkins. Thought they were going to get an extra opportunity, Jaydon.
They did, but it just bounced off her knee and went out of bounds, turning the ball over, giving the first turnover to Richlands of the night.
Here's a turnover on the press. A nice steal by Altizer. Goes to the baseline and scores it.
Well, I mean, Eugene, that's one way to make up for your turnovers, is to get one back and score off of it.
That is a great point. If you give it up, go get it back. Here's Richie inside, and she scores it. Richie averaging about 20 a game. Richlands showing some speed as Altizer gets her second field goal of the ball game. And a steal on the press. Freshman Casey Addison scores. And a timeout quickly by Jenkins. A 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Jaydon, I got to get your thoughts on the big game today.
Oh, well, Eugene, I think I'll be here for part of that game. And Dad just happens to be away in Louisville, so it's not our traditional Duke UNC type day. But
for those of you, you are a Dookie, right?
Yes, absolutely.
And Dad is a
Tar Heel.
Tar Heel. Okay. Well, that means I'll get to watch Kentucky and Tennessee in peace today.
Well, I mean, your Wildcats haven't been doing so hot from what I've seen.
No.
Started the year off really nice, though. Was up there top 3 or so.
Here's a turnover over and back that wasn't called, or maybe it was touched. Richie's got it. Back to Firth, a long three off the mark. And a rebound claimed by the freshman Addison Moore. Coast to coast, that's going to be called a blocking foul, and I'm glad I'm up here and not down there to make that call. So at the free throw line for 2 shots, it's Addison Moore. And she makes the first one. A building year for the Blues, the Lady Blues, I should say. 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 5 freshmen and 3 seniors on the squad, the varsity squad. And Virginia has rules different than Kentucky. You cannot play high school basketball until you are, in fact, in high school. And so having 7th and 8th graders to round out your, here's a three that looked online but missed. Offensive rebound is blocked out of bounds. It'll be Jenkins basketball. But you only get 8 semesters to play in Virginia as well as in West Virginia. In Kentucky, if you're good enough, you can play 12 semesters. Lady Blues with the defensive board. Richie knocked it away. Following this game, we'll have the boys action. Nice inbounds play, but Richie gets the block. It'll stay with the Lady Blues. 7-4, Richlands with the lead right now. Richlands, a double-A school, and there's a foul. The basket does not go, but going to the free throw line will be senior Jalen Altizer. Approximately 800 students attend Richlands High School. Free throw is good. That's her 5th point of the ball game. Richlands getting off to a good start. They lead at 9-4.
Well, Eugene, her last name is actually the name of the elementary school I went to.
A steal. Stop and pop. Reggie with a rebound, at least 1,001. Given a plaque at the beginning of the game for getting 1,000 career rebounds. And she's in the paint and fouled and will get to the free throw line. So Alexis Ritchie, she has 2 points in the ball game. I guess Jenkins a little bit closer. One more free throw coming. Richlands. Get it into the hands of senior captain Jaydon Altizer. There's a 3 off the mark. Jenkins with a chance to get a little closer, trailing 9-5 with 4:15 to go here in the first period. Tolson doesn't shoot. They run an overload up to the left side of this zone. Shot won't go, and Richlands on the attack. And that's going to go out of bounds. That was Addison that missed the 3, tried to get her own rebound. So Jenkins trailing 9-5 with the ball. Get it up to Firth in front court. Putting a little pressure on the point. Actually, it looks like it's like they're chasing Firth. Tolson's shot blocked from the top. And ball loose on the floor. Jenkins has it. Ritchie for 3. Won't go. Rebound by Aaron Reif. Tell you what, this Addison Moore, athletic freshman. Hit that runner. She's got 3 points on the night. I want to say night, but this is obviously an afternoon game. There's a tie-up. Did they get a foul? No, it's a tie-up. Possession arrow belongs to Jenkins, so they'll have it underneath their own basket. What do you think about these afternoon games?
Oh, it's a little untraditional to me. I'm usually reffing about this time.
Yes, you have been refereeing high school. There's a 3 out of the corner. Alyssa Fields with a 3 guys pizza 3-point basket. Richlands can't answer. Back to that point as Jenkins gets the steal. You're usually refereeing high school wrestling at this time.
Well, high school wrestling's starting to come to an end now. It's time for region and state.
Being a first-year official, are you eligible for postseason like that, or?
I've already done some region matches so far this year.
Okay, there's a foul on Ritchie. Nice entry pass. Caitlin Barnett will get to the free throw line to shoot 2. Another freshman for the Lady Blues. And it rolls off. Yeah, you were in Northeast Kentucky last weekend officiating, weren't you? Around the Boyd County, Lawrence County area?
Yes.
Both free throws was missed. Richie spins in the paint. It won't go for her. Richlands trying to run. And rebound comes off to, that's going to go out of bounds. It will stay with Richlands. They'll have it underneath their basket. We have a guest joining us right now. Ethan Cummings, athletic director and middle school coach here at Jenkins Middle High School. And there's a pass inside. Basket won't go.
Eugene, I was watching people watch this, and they're starting to fall asleep, so I figured I'd bring some excitement to you.
Thank you very much.
No, I'm just kidding. You do a great job, man.
Appreciate it. You likewise in your coaching. You and others have brought the youth here at Jenkins area. Fields going for a second three. It won't go. You've got the youth programs and the middle school programs, and now it's starting to build into the high school and starting to see some victories at all levels.
Most definitely, man. You know, our middle school program, when I got here 2 years ago, and for us to be able to play in the 7th grade county championship on Sunday, that was great. It was a great feeling. So we're just going to continue to build, you know.
Second turnover on Richlands. Well, and tomorrow, you know, you've been tournament director for the middle school. The championship games for the middle school is tomorrow, right?
Yes. Yeah, we've you know, I take pride in my tournament directing skills. I've been able to host a Creech and watch it, a Whitney Creech tournament, and watch it grow. And what was that foul?
That's going to be a foul on Richlands. Must have been a moving screen, and I missed that last basket by Jenkins.
Alexis Ritchie.
Alexis Ritchie. Okay, so she now has 5 points. It's a 1-point ball game. 28 seconds remaining.
You know, me and Coach Whitaker's good friends. He coached under me last year, and he's an outstanding guy, outstanding coach. But in this first half, I feel like they've kind of went away from their game. You know, they've been shooting a lot of threes this half. I think I think you'll see that at halftime or at the end of this quarter, make adjustments to get Ritchie back down low.
15 seconds to go in the first period. Richlands will get the last shot. Well, they go ahead and fire one up. Now Jenkins has the rebound. They got a little time left if they hurry. Ritchie from behind midcourt. It's online. Oh, it's close.
That was close.
1 quarter in the books. Richlands, Virginia. The Lady Blues lead it 11-10 over the Lady Cavaliers of Jenkins. We'll step away for this timeout. We'll be back with second quarter action on the D&D Sports Network.
This is Bruce Walters from Bruce Walters Kia. By now you know Kia is a great vehicle, and you know they come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So why should you buy from Bruce Walters Kia? At Bruce Walters Kia, we're going to change your oil for free for life. And what you do with that money you save is up to you. Come check out the 2022 Kia Carnival and the 2021 Kia Sorento. Only at Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville. Or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
Start the new year off right by making your health a priority. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic can help you do just that. We have a great staff of professionals offering a variety of services like medical, dental, behavioral health, mat program, case management, chiropractic, radiology, and lab testing. Little Flower Clinic offers free transportation for Perry County patients. Call to make an appointment, 487-9505. Quantum Healthcare, 436-0711. And East Kentucky Chiropractic, 487-8255.
Welcome back to Jenkins, where Richlands Lady Blues lead it 11-10. They'll have the ball to start second quarter action, and good to see that Jaydon Altizer, the captain, one of the co-captains, back on the floor for the Lady Blues. Tomorrow's championship game for Letcher County. What's the format tomorrow?
We've got the consolation game, which will be the Ollie Boggs Wildcats and the Letcher Eagles. And then you'll have in the championship, you'll have the Cowan Bulldogs and the Cowan Bulldogs and the Whitesburg Yellow Jackets.
There's a tie-up, and possession arrow belongs to Jenkins. And that's moved to Letcher County Central High School with the tip-off 2 o'clock tomorrow?
Yes. So the way the tournament works is DC and B is at the hosting school, and then the first 2 rounds is at the hosting school, but we always play championship day at Letcher Central.
Fields for 3. Good. Her second 3 guys beats a 3-point basket, and the Lady Cavaliers lead it 13-11. Just underway second period. And a steal on the inside. 3 turnovers now for the Lady Blues.
You know, Allie Fields is a player that has really bloomed this season and has come a long way under the leadership of Coach Whitaker.
Scoop shot won't go. Here's another 3. Won't go. And Lady Blues just lose it out of bounds. One thing about Fields, tonight, of course, or this afternoon, 2 3-pointers, but her game is defense, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she hustles and plays harder than anybody on the floor every night. You know, that's her main goal is defense. She'll tell you that. I had her on my show there Sunday. She will tell you that defense is what makes her motor go.
Well, that block by Rife hits Ritchie as Ritchie was laying on the floor, so the turnover gives it to the Lady Blues. They trail by 2. Nice give and go. Ritchie with the rebound. I was talking about Ritchie gets a lot of headlines, but rightfully so. Last time was here, 1,000-point club. This afternoon, 1,000 rebound club. But you know, takes more than one person to play the game, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. But she has been a big part of this team. I mean, you look at her stats, and this has actually been her best season. She's averaging 20 and 10. I'm pretty sure.
She
on
is
the season, and so this has been her best season. Last year, I think she averaged 13 and 8. So she's definitely made a huge jump from last year to this year.
I'll tell you what, these ladies are playing pretty physical out there on these held balls.
I'm telling you, that's usually what I say. You know, I like boys because it's more physical, but here anymore, these girls are just as physical, if not more physical, than the boys.
And Jenkins gives a possession away right there with a pass that was at the feet of Firth. She couldn't catch it. So the turnover gives it right back to Richlands, 13-11. We like to remind you this is interactive broadcast. Turnaround jumper ties it up. Interactive broadcast. So we want to have your comments. Let us know where you're watching and listening from as Jenkins turns it over. And we want to welcome our audience from Richlands. We know that one of the coaches and personnel put it on their website, Richlands High School, that D&D Sports would be covering today's game. So those that were not able to make the trip to Jenkins can watch it from Southwest Virginia. If you don't know where Richlands is, it's somewhere between Bluefield and Abingdon, or Lebanon and Bluefield. Last year, Lady Blues went into the region championship undefeated. Firth with the left-handed scoop won't go. Lady Blues with a chance to take the lead. Down the lane. And Jenkins is going to come away with a defensive rebound. You're talking about the middle school tournament and the girls and so forth. The high school boys lost a tough one last night, but they've got things moving in the right direction, don't they?
Yes, most definitely. Coach Lee does a great job with those guys, and when they figure it out, you know, everybody has that part of the season, and I don't care how good you are, you have a part of the season where you struggle at some capacity. And, you know, they've just hit that part of the season, and there's no doubt in my mind Coach Lee and his guys won't figure it out. There's a lot of talent on that group, and they work very hard. So I'm excited to see how they come out today after that tough loss last night.
Casey Addison gives the Lady Blues the lead at 15-13 with 4:20 left to play here in the first half. First of 2 here from Jenkins. Of course, all of our games can be seen on playback as well as live. Big games going on. The Floyd County Middle School Championship is, it's over now. We'll pass that along to you as it becomes available. Firth for 3, straight up and back down. Thought it was going to go. And then the Hatfield-McCoy shootout. Some big games from Williamson Memorial Fieldhouse. Some really nice matchups over there today. So it's basketball on D&D and basketball tonight all throughout the Commonwealth of Kentucky. I think we had 9 games last night on D&D, and you're a big part of D&D. Let's promote the Coach's Corner.
Most definitely. You know, I've been blessed with the opportunity to have that show on Sundays, and the fans have been great. They've showed up and showed out for us. You know, we've averaged 2,000 to 3,000 views per show, and you know, it's not about us. It's about getting the kids the experience of the interview and getting their names out there. That way, people can see them not only play but talk in front of the camera, because you and many other people know when you get into colleges and you have to go through those interview stages, it's tough. It's always good to have practice in front of the camera.
Addison Moore knocked down that three-pointer, and it's now a 5-point lead for the Lady Blues. Well, you know, your show, and here's a steal. And Richlands able to control it, and Firth is going to commit the personal foul in the corner. And we know that, you know, a lot of people, coaches and athletic directors and people, they do watch these games because it's impossible to get out and see every team play basketball.
Most definitely.
But if you can spot somebody on D&D that might help your team and at the college level, wow, what a three-pointer.
Yeah. As a high school athletic director, you know, assistant athletic director, I'm constantly watching games on D&D. Every evening I check to see who's playing, and I'll tune in a little bit here and there to try to keep showing support.
Great move by Richie Jenkins. It's been a scoring drought for the Cavaliers. It's now 21-15. They led 11-10 at one time.
You know, sorry.
I was going to say 2 minutes to go in the first half.
There's been a great officiating crew here tonight too. You know, I call him Spud. Spud's over there. He's a great guy, and so is Tiny. So I don't know this guy though.
Jenkins has it knocked away, but hustling for the Cavaliers is Ashley Fields, and she's staying down. She crashed pretty hard on the baseline. Slow to get up. You know, and I had a coach, we went to a signing day, a small college, which, you know, but we went to a signing day, and the coach told us, you know, she first saw the player that she wanted to sign for her team on D&D and said, wait, I'm going to go to that school and watch her play. And it ended up that the young lady got a scholarship. And that's we get that story several times where, you know, people get to see people and there's no, I guess, you get to sit there and watch it. They can even turn the sound down and just watch it for themselves, you know, coaches. Here's another three that won't go. Fields has hit 2 of them. What I'm getting at is they can watch it from the privacy of their office, and they don't have to travel. And so it's really helped, you know, in that regard, colleges as well as the students.
Yes, yeah, and you get a better look at them too, because if the college scout's in the building and the player knows it, best behavior, best, you know, if you're watching it, nobody knows who's watching them on D&D, you know, so you get a good look at how everybody really is.
Richie takes it coast to coast, and she's going to get fouled and get to the free throw line. She'll get 2 shots. 46 seconds remaining in the first half. A competitive game. Richlands leads it 21-15.
How do you see this one playing out?
Well, if Coach Whitaker can get some points off his bench, I can see Jenkins coming back and winning this. Not a lot of depth over there for the Lady Blues right now. They've got an injury, and they've only have 8 players available today.
Yeah. I think Coach Whitaker's going to figure it out, you know, and get this done today. I think one thing that I think that he sees, and he's going to make the adjustment at halftime, like I said, at the end of the first quarter, is you got to stay off the three-point line. You got to get in the paint. You know, Richie shouldn't be floating around the three-point line. She's got to be in the paint.
She stepped, took an extra step before she took that three and called for the steps. Well, you got to limit your turnovers too, and
most definitely.
So Richlands, leading by 6, can hold it for the final shot here if they choose to do so. They start the offense 10 seconds, but they throw it away. Jenkins has got 5 seconds to get a shot off. Tolson lets it fly, and it's out of bounds with .9 left on the clock. So Richlands be next to impossible to get a shot off coming length of the floor. And they're going to hand it right to Jenkins underneath Jenkins' basket because no one touched that. So the ball comes all the way back to the point that it was going to be inbounded. So the Cavaliers get a break here.
You should have enough time to tip it in. Play maybe a little volleyball action here.
Yeah, anything over .3, anything over .3 you can catch and shoot. But you got to let it go, and it is no good. It would have counted. So 1 half in the books here at Jenkins High School, as it is the Lady Blues of Richlands, Virginia, leading Jenkins Cavaliers 23-17 at the half. We'll be back with the Jay's Pharmacy halftime show after this on the D&D Sports Network.
If you've recently had a loved one pass, bring them to Hall & Jones Funeral Home in Burgee, Kentucky. We let you grieve in peace instead of worrying about a heavy financial burden of burying a loved one. Here at Hall & Jones, we have multiple chapels that can accommodate any size family. We look forward to helping you and your family here at Hall & Jones.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Smoking Hot Vape Shop in Inez, Kentucky carries a wide selection of disposable vapes, juice, mods, batteries, and accessories, as well as a great selection of Delta products. Smoking Hot guarantees authenticity of products and allows you to try before you buy on disposable products using a sanitary test tip. Open 7 days a week. Stop in and check them out. Find them on Facebook or visit their website, SmokingHotKY.com, for complete hours. Stop by and see your friends at the end of Route 3. Come by and see us here at Castle's Jewelry and Gifts. Let us help you make a memory that's going to last. Castle's Jewelry has been family owned and family operated since 1937. They have the largest selection at the lowest prices. We look forward to seeing you here at Castle's. If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 and reach us Monday through Friday.
Gracie and Tate Merchandising has become a staple here in the Danville and Madison community. They'll make sure you find that treasure that's been eluding you. Everything you need under one roof. New items at discounted prices right here at Gracie and Tate Merchandising. Go Skyhawks!
Back at Jenkins High School, where Richlands, Virginia, the Lady Blues lead the Lady Cavaliers by a score of 23-17 here at the half. And taking a look at the first half scoring first for Jenkins, they are led in scoring by Alexis Ritchie with 9 points in the first half. Alyssa Fields with 6 as she hit 2 3-pointers. And the other basket came from Kylie Tolson at the start of the game as she hit the field goal to give Jenkins a total of 17 points here at the half. In the first half, Jenkins was 3 of 4 from the free throw line. For the Richlands Lady Blues, they were led in scoring by Jalen Altizer. She had 9 points in the first half. 4 points each for Casey Addison and Aaron Reif. And also with 6 points in that first half was Addison Moore. She had a 3-pointer, one of 2 3-pointers for the Lady Blues. And from the free throw line, the Lady Blues were 3 of 7 from the free throw line. At the end of the first quarter, Richlands led it 11-10. Jenkins then took a 15-11 lead, and then it was a 12-5 run there at the end of the second quarter, and that's where we're at here at halftime. 23-17, Lady Blues of Richlands, Virginia, leading the Lady Cavaliers. And we'll remind you that coming up after this game, we'll be changing streams and we'll be switching over and bringing the boys' game that will follow this. And also tomorrow we will be back in Letcher County as we will have the Letcher County Middle School Championship games that will originate from Letcher County Central High School. Tip-off of the consolation game will be at 2 p.m. with the championship game at immediately following that. And also going on D&D as at this time as the Hatfield-McCoy shootout taking place at Williamson. Several games on tap today, and you can watch all of the games, and they'll also be available for replay. And again, thank you to Jenkins Middle High School for their cooperation and assistance to get us here at the high school to bring you Cavalier basketball on the D&D Sports Network. This is the Jay's Pharmacy halftime show. Again, Alexis Ritchie leading the Lady Cavaliers with 9 points, 6 points for Alyssa Fields. They trail by 6 as it will be Jenkins basketball when we start third quarter action. We'll step away from this break here at the Jay's Pharmacy halftime show, and we'll be back with more on the D&D Sports Network.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our #1 goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999. Before you write that check with us. And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
welcome back to second half action here at Whitney Creech Arena. We have Jenkins trailing this one 23-17 with the Lady Blues on top.
They're going to take the three to start the half, and knocking it down is number 25, Ashley Fields, with the three guys pizza three-pointer. And Richie with a block on the inside and comes away with the basketball. With one thing on her mind, all the way to the basket and draws the foul. Well, we have some finals we can pass along that was on D&D earlier, and well, I'll tell you what, I'll go back and watch the replay of that. Betsy Lane sweeps the middle school action in Floyd County with a 34-30 victory over Adams in the 7th grade, as Richie hits the free throw for her 10th point of the ball game. And then it was Betsy Lane 49-46 over May Valley in the 8th grade game. So Betsy Lane Bobcats very successful today. That free throw missed. Jenkins now 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Nice move inside, and the basket scored by Rife. 25-21. Pass intercepted. Jaydon, tomorrow we've got the Letcher County Middle School Championship.
Yeah, that's right. We have first a consolation game, Early Boggs taking on Letcher Middle, and for our championship game we'll have Whitesburg and Cowan.
That was Addison Moore that got that basket. Another three out of the corner won't go. Richie with the rebound, fouled, will get to the free throw line. Of course, next week you've got some games. As Richie has missed 2 in a row from the free throw line. She went 3 of 4 from the free throw line in the first half. 1 of 3 here in the second half. Getting crunch time for everyone. District tournament is almost upon us. This year, the 53rd district that Jenkins is in will be played at Letcher County Central High School. Great pass to the baseline.
Great pull-up jump shot.
And the freshman Addison Moore now with 10 points. And the largest lead for the Lady Blues at 8, 29-21. We approach the 6-minute mark here of the third quarter. Richie with a good pass inside to Fields. It won't go. And the Lady Blues on the attack. The three is off the mark. Both teams have not shot the ball that great from behind the arc. Jenkins has 3 3-pointers. There's a battle for the rebound, for the loose ball. And this is Moore, and throws it away.
Well, that's one thing there has been a plethora of is turnovers in this game.
Jenkins sets it up. Fields. Got Alyssa Fields, number 2. There's Firth for a 3 that won't go. And Ashley Fields, number 25. And down the lane and scoring is Addison Moore. That is 12 points for the freshman. And a 10-point lead for the Lady Blues. Jenkins has got to find some way to get some points on the board. They're going to get the 3. It won't go. I think they could work it inside. What do you think, Jaydon, and give Richie maybe some opportunities in the paint?
Well, there's a reason as to why she has so many points in her career, and I just don't think that she's got the amount of opportunities needed this game.
Firth in control of the ball. And we're going to shoot the three again. It rims out. And there is an injury. Somewhat of an awkward fall for one of the Lady Cavaliers, and she's down holding her left knee. Trying to.
I believe that's Ashley Fields. It's that same knee that's already has a brace on it. So
coach scoops her up and takes her to the bench so she doesn't have to put weight on it. Obviously in some pain. Wish her the best. Firth out front to Richie. She'll take it inside and gets tripped. And it'll be a spot foul, so it'll be Jenkins basketball underneath her own basket.
Well, Eugene, as you were saying, try to get Richie the ball some more. The last 3 times that she's had the ball, she's drawn a foul.
Another three. This time it goes. Cadence Firth with her first field goal. Jenkins within 7. And a block shot. And rebound by Richie. Again, she's on the move to the basket. Kicks it out. Fields. It won't go, and Richie taps it and keeps it alive. Then it is stolen by Aubrey Compton, who's in the lineup right now, wearing number 10, and dribbles it off the foot. Well, dribbles it off her own foot. So Jenkins will have the basketball. So Richie behind the arc. And that's too much hands out front. That foul is going to be called on Allie Grace Hale.
And that's four fouls in the Lady Blues here in the third quarter, so any further foul will take it to the line.
Richie skips it to the right side. In the lineup now is Haley Thacker. Richie inside, has it blocked, rebounds it, and puts it in. 12 points now for Alexa Richie. And the Lady Blues answer just like that. As Altizer now in double figures with 11 points. Richie strong to the basket. Shot won't go for her. Lady Blues running right now. Inside, turnaround jumper, good. Rife with 8 points, and Jenkins wants and gets a timeout. 1:47 remaining in the third period. 35-26, Lady Blues over the Lady Cavaliers on the D&D Sports Network.
Craving a taste of Central America? Head to Sal's Steakhouse. Sizzle your senses with mouthwatering steaks, juicy burgers, savory chicken, and fall-off-the-bone ribs. Sal's Steakhouse, where your taste buds will thank you. Unleash the flavor at Sal's. Taste tradition, taste the difference.
Looking for a new pharmacy? Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations.
Whether you're trying to hit the trails in style or you're trying to protect your side-by-side, call J.I. Fab in Pikeville, Kentucky. They got great deals on roll cages, rock sliders, bumpers, Nerf bars, and more. Remember, for all your custom ATV, UTV parts, J.I. Fab is your one-stop shop for everything.
I'd like to welcome everybody back after the break. Jenkins now trailing this one by 9, and we'll have the possession after that timeout.
The Lady Blues fans that have traveled starting to get loud as they're cheering on their defense. And they have brought a nice crowd from Richlands. Homecoming here at Jenkins. We'll get you some of that information between games. Another basket by Rife. She's got 6.5, 10 for the ball game. Safe to say that there's a ball hits a player in the head, and a three-point shot again. Cadence Firth hits her second three-point basket of the ball game. And we've got an official's timeout for a player that was accidentally hit in the face with a basketball. And I think coach is, instead of taking a timeout, she's going to make a substitution. No, she does take the 30-second timeout. Lady Blues, that's their first timeout. Cadence Firth heating it up a little bit. 2 3-pointers here in the third quarter, Jaydon.
Well, every time the Lady Blues start to pull away, she has an answer for it. So I don't think that she's ready to quit just yet.
37-29 the score. I think Jenkins' last lead was, what, 15-13?
Now that I have no clue.
You just run the camera, right? I'm just joking with you. You do a great job. So the Lady Blues put the ball in play. This is Altizer, who's had a great game. Gets it inside. It's deflected out of bounds. Jenkins basketball. Great effort tonight by the two captains, Aaron Rife and Jalen Altizer. 2 of 3 seniors. The only other senior is Emily Stiltner. Firth able to pick it up. Here goes Ritchie. Has her shot blocked, deflected out of bounds. And it will stay with the Cavaliers underneath their own basket. For 3. In and out. Comes Altizer. Shot won't go for the Lady Blues. And now Jenkins briefly on a break, but they decide to back it out. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Ritchie in the paint, down the lane, and fouled. She will get to the free throw line.
Have a Lady Blues slow to get up.
You know, Coach Cummings was talking about it as he visited with us in the first half about how physical this game is. And, you know, had a brief moment there, I guess, where it wasn't as physical, but right now it's no place for the faint at heart. As going to come out and get a little extra break will be Aaron Rife. She has 10 points in the ball game. As Ritchie hits the free throw. 5 seconds remaining. Jenkins trying to close out the third quarter, trailing by 6 as they did at a halftime. And from half court, it is short. So 3 quarters through this ladies game here at Jenkins High School. The Lady Blues 37, the Lady Cavaliers 31 on the D&D Sports Network.
If you want to make your dream home come true, call Solid Rock Development today. Check out some of these interior and exterior jobs they've done over the past few years. Solid Rock Development is making custom dream homes come true at a great price. Family owned, family operated, and faith backed. Give us a call today at Solid Rock Development. If you're looking for the best pizza and pasta around, stop by Conley Brothers Giovanni's in Prestonsburg, Kentucky. Right now, Conley Brothers Giovanni's now has a new drive-thru for your convenience. Great deals, great service. Conley Brothers Giovanni's, proud supporter of all mountain athletes.
Made in America. What does that mean? It means jobs. It means craftsmanship. And when it comes to Vaughn Bassett furniture, it means value. And Kemper recognizes that. That's why they've dedicated an entire gallery to Vaughn Bassett.
I'd like to welcome everybody back to fourth quarter action. Jenkins at the end of that third quarter cut into that 11-point lead and now trailing by 6, but Richlands inbound.
Jenkins, as you mentioned, trailing by 6. They got to get some defensive stops. And the senior, Altizer, cannot score it. Firth, she had 2 3-pointers in the third quarter. They go inside to Ritchie, and Ritchie battling. Can't get the shot to go, and Richlands on the move, and they miss an easy one. Jenkins has a run out if they see it. There's the long pass ahead to Ritchie, who puts it up and in.
Richlands leading now at 4.
Ritchie's got 16 points in the ball game. And Jenkins within 4, and Firth gets the steal for the Lady Cavaliers, and then a timeout called by Coach Paul Whitaker while there was possession, so it'll be a 30-second timeout. Jenkins will have the basketball, trailing by 4. We'll take a short break here on the D&D Sports Network.
Made in America. What does that mean? It means jobs. It means craftsmanship. And when it comes to Vaughn Bassett furniture, it means value. And Kemper recognizes that. That's why they've dedicated an entire gallery to Vaughn Bassett. Made in America. See the quality. And now, see the price.
Come see your favorite Kemper store in Hazard, London, or Somerset.
(37-33). Jenkins with the basketball. They've trailed by as many as 10 in the ball game. Inside to Ritchie, off the glass it won't go. Ritchie battling for the rebound, and we have a held ball, and a possession arrow belongs to Jenkins, so they'll keep it underneath their own basket. That last held ball, actually there was a timeout called before dual possession. Here's a turnover. Lady Blues trying to run it out, and they do. Freshman Addison Moore now with 14 points in the ball game. Firth battling for position. Now Alyssa Fields. Tolson going to fire the 3. Good. She had the first basket of the game, and that's her first basket since, a 3-pointer. And Richlands misses another easy shot on the inside, and Jenkins has the rebound. Trailing by 3. Tolson fires it. It won't go. Fields with the rebound. Her shot won't go, and a held ball possession goes to Richlands. So Jenkins had a chance to get within 1 and missed it in the paint. Still got 5:45 left to play here in the ball game, and Jenkins coming with a press. Here's a back tap, but picked up by Richlands, and a foul on Jenkins. I think they got Thacker with the personal foul. Turnaround jumper won't go, and Ritchie with a rebound. She's got Tolson out in front, and Tolson too far into the basket. And inside, that's right. She's got 8 points here in the second half, 12 for the game. And it's back to a 5-point lead for the Lady Blues. Tolson off the mark with the three. Jumper won't go. Time, 4:45 to go. First steps back for three, knocks it down. Cadence first, three three-point baskets. And a technical foul, I believe, has been called. And let's see. They're going to send freshman Addison Moore to shoot the technical free throws. Free throw was good. Jaydon, I actually did not see. I was looking away from where the technical was. Did you see what it was?
I didn't see what the technical was, but I'd say it was on number 12 as I see the coaches talking to her.
Well, the youngster, Addison Moore, hits both free throws. And the lead goes back to 6. No, excuse me, goes back to 4. Got to check my math skills. And Richlands gets to keep the basketball. And there's a tie-up and a steal by Jenkins. And Ritchie comes away with it. Ahead it goes to Fields, and her shot is blocked out of bounds. Very competitive game, isn't it?
Well, on a side note, it's good to see Ashley Fields back in the game. Her knee's not doing as bad as what I thought it may be.
And there's a foul by Jenkins at midcourt. The foul situations are, well, Richlands has not committed a foul here in the fourth quarter. Jenkins has gotten 3, as you can see the scoreboard. We invite your comments. This game is getting a little chippy. From straight away, the shot won't go. Ritchie claims the rebound. And then it's deflected. Jenkins will keep it, trailing by 2 with 4:01 left to go in the basketball game. So technically, you could say the technical foul is the difference in the ballgame. 2-point lead for the Lady Blues. Jenkins gets to the baseline. Now the jumper ties it. Haley Thacker with her first basket. And at 3:34, we're tied. And here's a miss.
Ritchie comes away with that rebound yet again.
And Ritchie
takes it coast to coast, doesn't make the shot, but is fouled, so she'll go to the line.
Ritchie playing hard tonight, this afternoon. She can give the Cavaliers the lead, and she does. 17 points now for Alexa Ritchie. Alexis now has 18.
Makes them both.
So the Cavaliers, their first lead since the second quarter. They lead at 45-43 Time winding down. We're at the 3:15 mark, and we're tied. Rife, who has been stellar here in the second half. She has 10 points since halftime, had 4 at the break. Ritchie gets her shot in the paint. Off the glass, won't go. Knocks it over to Tolson. Watch Ritchie go after the basketball. She's got it now at the free throw line. Crosses over. Shot won't go. Tolson with the rebound. It's blocked out of bounds. Jenkins will keep it. 2:42 to play. So Firth the inbound. Going to fire the three. Won't go. Strong rebound by the Lady Blues, but wow, they got away with one there. And I'll tell you what, you cannot be the last you cannot touch the ball, be the last person to touch the ball, go out of bounds, and be the first to touch it coming back in. You got to get possession established. So 2:28 remaining. We have a timeout on the floor.
Well, I was going to say, I see some coaches down there discussing that with the ref, and
maybe they're wanting to know what the rule was. Maybe if she comes back in bounds and establishes both feet in bounds, then you're allowed to catch the ball or to get the ball again. But I'll be anxious. You know, that'll be something I'll look up. I like to keep up on the rules. Maybe you can be the first one to touch it if you get established back in bounds. If that's the case, then Altizer would have legally been able to have gotten the basketball. Well, she did establish. And now losing it out of bounds is going to be Aubrey Compton.
Well, Eugene, right there is all it takes for me. Ball don't lie, and that's why she turned that one over.
Okay. 2:15. I'm not 100% on the rules, but you can bet I'll ask. Here's a three and for the lead. No. Rebound claimed by the freshman, Addison Moore. Jumper. Good. Aubrey Compton with her first basket, and it gives Richlands the lead at the 1:55 mark of the ball game. And the shot won't go for Jenkins. And Richlands driving it, getting in the paint, and there's a block by Tolson. Tolson on the breakaway. Back tap from behind. Jenkins will keep it. 1:29 to play. Well, I hope the second game is as good as this one. Ritchie's going to take the ball inside. There's a collision. It's a held ball. Jenkins has possession. Tolson, a three for the lead, off the mark. Richlands got numbers. They can clear it to half court, and they do. Offensive foul. Tolson took a hard spill to the floor.
Great call by the ref. She was sitting there waiting on it the whole time from the moment she saw that ball pass half court.
And we have a whistle and a timeout. 1:08 remaining. Jenkins takes a timeout. Richlands 47, Jenkins 45 on the D&D Sports Network.
I started at Double Quick as an associate when I was still in high school, and I quickly realized that there was a career in front of me.
Whenever I was a store manager, I graduated college and I expected to leave about a year after graduation. I knew that this was a place that I could continue to grow, I could continue to be challenged both personally and professionally, and that's the reason that I'm still here today.
Start your career today at Double Quick.
Apply at doublequick.com and start your career today.
MGC Supply is your complete source for drainage and erosion control products. MGC Supply also sells services and installs Cummins generators. MGC Supply sells and delivers limestone gravel for businesses and homeowners. MGC Supply is your solution supplier and is proud to sponsor all the teams in Eastern Kentucky. 2590 U.S. Highway 23 South Pottville, Kentucky, 41501. Give them a call today at 606-433.
I'd like to welcome everybody back after the break with 1:08 left to play here in this fourth quarter. We have Jenkins trailing by 2 to Richlands.
Jenkins has the basketball. Firth being guarded by Compton. Get inside to Ritchie, and Ritchie will get to the free throw line. No, they're going to say before the shot. So the inbounds is knocked away, but Ritchie gets it back. And now she's fouled. Well, you don't average 20 points and 11 rebounds a game by not hustling. And that's been the game for Alexis Ritchie as she hits the free throw.
I'd like to shout out Billy Chambers, who's watching from West Union, Ohio. He seems to be in every one of our streams, so appreciate the support, and I'm glad that you can come watch.
And Ritchie misses what would have been a tying free throw. 40 seconds left to go in the game. Jenkins jumps out man defensively. Out of the corner, Compton misses. Cavaliers have it, trailing by 1. We're going to go to the wire for the lead. It won't go. Steal by Ritchie. In the paint, shot blocked. And a held ball. Or a foul. No, a held ball. It's going to be Richlands basketball. 12 seconds remaining in the game. 47-46. Richlands with the lead. And a timeout call. We'll keep it here.
I think it'll be a full timeout for Jenkins.
It will be. Setting the strategy here, Jaydon. Of course, defensively, 12 seconds. Jenkins trailing by 1. If you don't get the foul, the steal, you got to foul pretty quickly, don't you?
Yes, I'd agree with that. It seems to me that 12 seconds in middle school, high school is not nearly as long as it seems as in, say, an NBA game, because 12 seconds in NBA is an eternity for them.
Well, you got a great point there. But even if you foul right away, even if they make the free throws, you still have a chance to tie, because making 2 free throws is only going to have you down by 3.
Well, that's what I do. I go for that steal, and then if I don't get it, I'd immediate foul. I wouldn't waste no time.
You know, looking at the game reset across the way, possession arrow belongs to Richlands. So they get it in, and they clear it, and Richlands throws it away. There's 5 seconds left. Tolson heaves it, but the horn is going to sound, and the final. Richlands, Virginia holds on and wins it 47-46 here in a great basketball game this afternoon. And we'll take this break, and when we come back, we'll hope to have our player of the game on the D&D Sports Network.
This is Bruce Walters from Bruce Walters Kia. By now, you know Kia is a great vehicle, and you know they come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So why should you buy from Bruce Walters Kia? At Bruce Walters Kia, we're going to change your oil for free for life. And what you do with that money you save is up to you. Come check out the 2022 Kia Carnival and the 2021 Kia Sorento. Only at Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville. Or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
Start the new year off right by making your health a priority. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic can help you do just that. We have a great staff of professionals offering a variety of services like medical, dental, behavioral health, mat program, case management, chiropractic, radiology.
We're back at Jenkins High School where we've had an exciting game as the Lady Blues from Richlands, Virginia win it 47-46 over the Lady Cavaliers. Alexa Ritchie leads the Lady Cavaliers with 19 points in the ball games. Cadence First had 9 points, 6 points for Alyssa Fields, 5 for Kylie Tolson, 3 for Ashley Fields, 2 for Haley Thacker. And that rounds out the scoring for Jenkins. As coming our way, our player of the game as we're getting ready for the J.I. Fab post-game show. We're going to have senior Jalen Altizer to join us here. And she had 11 points in the ball game, but it was her ball handling and her ability to distribute the ball that that got her team the 47-46 victory. And right now we'll swing the camera your way. And first of all, welcome to D&D Sports. You have been named our Mingy Beef Jerky Player of the Game. And a great job there in the fourth quarter to hang on and win it 47-46 over Jenkins.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit, senior captain, you got a young team. You're the leader of this team, one of the captains of the team. A great job tonight, or this afternoon. Tell us a little bit about Richlands basketball and about this season.
This season has been a lot of adversity, definitely. We lost a lot last year. We got beat in the region semifinals.
Okay.
So, and then from that, we had a coach change, lost a lot of key players, and it was this preseason was hard, and this season wasn't technically what we wanted it to be, but we have a lot of young girls that showed up and really have played their roles and stepped up, and that's, as a senior, that's what I want, and that's what our other two seniors want. They're really making our senior year worthwhile.
You were actually undefeated going into that semifinals last year, and you got upset, but through adversity comes strength, I guess.
Absolutely. That team that beat us actually beat us one time in the preseason, and so going into that, we really wanted that, and it was an upset. And this year, we really wanted that again. And I think with the young girls, that team, after I leave, they're going to be a force to be reckoned with in the Southwest District. I truly believe that. So
I'm going to ask you, after you leave, what's your plans?
I'm actually going to go play college soccer instead of basketball. At William Peace, it's a small D3 school in Raleigh. So.
Well, congratulations on
Thank
that.
you.
Just a multi-sport athlete at Richlands.
Absolutely.
And great success there. It's a very popular high school, and at Richlands, the Tornadoes, they have a legacy, and you're part of that now.
Thank you, absolutely.
Well, congratulations on being our Mingy Beef Jerky Player of the Game.
Thank
of course, go back and watch yourself on D&D Sports when you get home. You can find us on YouTube or Facebook, and as we carry games throughout West Virginia and Kentucky. And today, of course, we want to welcome our viewers from Richlands, Virginia, and thank you very much for being our player of the game and coming up and interviewing with us. You're a senior, and you finished the night with 11 points, but I think it was your leadership out there.
Thank you.
But you do have a star in the making. I thought Addison Moore played awfully well.
Absolutely. She actually, we played last night. She scored 28 points.
Really?
I believe. Or 29. It was something like that. She's definitely going to be a great player and a star player for us with the years to come.
Well, thank you, and we want to wish you the best and being a part of today's program. And good luck in your soccer career. And
thank you.
Again, 47-46, Richlands wins it over Jenkins here on homecoming day at Jenkins. And with that, we'll step away and remind you that we are going to start a new stream, and we'll have the boys game coming up next. Final score, Richlands 47, Lady Cavaliers 46. This has been a production of D&D Sports.
you.
Good job.